Hello everybody, welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies. Took a short break because had to deal with, stuff got in the way, stuff like that. But we are back today to do some of the minigames, I figure. Real quick, just want to water the Zen garden like usual. Find more sprouts. I'll do that at the end of the video. I will sell this though. Might as well. I won't sell the these plants, but I will sell marigold just to make money. Actually, I might. This one's white, so I think I might actually keep this one. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. So, minigames today. We have three options. It's raining seeds, begooled, and invisible. I don't think I'll necessarily go in order. I'll just, choose a minigame and see how it goes, I suppose. Begooled first, I reckon. Now, this minigame, as the name implies, was based on one of PopCap's older games released before Plants vs. Zombies. Bejeweled. Click and drag plants to make matches of 3. See what's on upgraded plants. Now, of course, make 75 matches past the yeah. So, of course, first thing that probably comes to mind when you think of a match show game would be Candy Crush, but Candy Crush was actually released after this game came out, since this is 2009. I think Candy Crush was sometime after. Upgrade plants. Mushrooms. Trying not to get too distracted, but I have my phone here, so I could, very well check, when Candy Crush came out. $2012. Honestly, I was thinking more like 2011 maybe, but whatever. Okay, focus now. So yeah, if a match causes another match to happen, or you get like a match of 4 or more, multiple matches at the same time, you get a stun bonus. Repeaters. I'd rather go for Tall Nuts last and just get firepower because Doom Shrooms should be good to help deal with clusters of zombies, and repeaters will help, just get the zombies back because it's more likely you'll have a Fume Shroom or even a repeater in a lane than having a walnut, up here. And even still, if, a walnut gets bitten on, there's not a very high chance, unless you get, really swarmed, that it's really gonna, actually, die in time. Yeah, this is a nice minigame. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite by any means, but, it's definitely better than some of the other minigames, like Slot Machine and Oh, okay then. I don't know why I didn't just press the refresh button and instead waited for it to refresh by itself. Like I have sun to spare. But pretty easy first minigame. There are some minigames in this that are like hard, but I'd say for the most part these are like pretty simple. Jesus. Oh, phone charger so my phone doesn't die. It's not like that'll really affect the recording, but I prefer if it didn't happen either way. Invisible. Yep. So yes, every zombie in this level will be invisible. Now, there are cues at certain points that will tell you, like, what type of zombies are on the field, or where they are, but just want to place shit down for now. There could very well be a zombie right here, and I'm... Oh yeah, absolutely. Of course. Come on. I would actually like a pea shooter or something to place here, so I have, like, defense in every lane. At least every land lane for now. Are the zombies coming? I think that's probably Conehead, I don't... Oh, okay. I could hear, like, the cone sound. It's a lot less noticeable than, like, a bucket head, but cones do make a distinct noise when hit. Not much to say, especially because there's no zombies. Seemingly. Yeah, one thing you can use as an indicator for the zombies is when a zombie enters one of the pool lanes, it'll still make the splash. Keep in mind. So when you use an ice shroom, it shows every zombie on the field, except pool zombies. As long as they're actually like in the pool. More lily pads would be nice. I know, like, conveyor belt RNG can be bad sometimes. My great dolphin riders. I know Conveyor Belt RG can be bad, especially in like PvZ2 or like PvZ2 mods or whatever. Okay. Out of all like the actual PvZ1 like minigames and stuff, this is probably like the worst Conveyor Belt for RNG. Like, we take care of the Jack in the Box wherever he is. I wonder where the Buckethead is. I'm sorry, just thinking Clang though. There's two, I think. This is one of them. I think the other lost his bucket. There's another one. Here's Zomboni starting up. Good thing is Zomboni's leaving an ice trail, so it's actually very easy to see what lane they're coming on. Can't get frozen though, which is bad. Can't get buttered either. So basically either hope you have enough plants or use squash. It'd be kind of annoying if an invisible bobsled team came though. Zomboni incoming. Same lane, really. At that point, it just starts getting annoying, doesn't it? Of course, still don't have a Kernel Pult in every lane because, yeah. Having the zombies be invisible is interesting. It's just like you can barely see what's happening. It's even more boring than, you know, unusual. Playing PvZ is usually boring, but like it is certainly a bit of a slower game. Final wave. We hear again. The Zombonis love this lane for some reason, man. Not too bad. Zombiquarium. Might as well do this right now. In good faith from one of my friends, I've got a bit of commentary I can give. Put my script. Yeah. Zombiquarium. Neat concept, sure. Slow and grindy and meh. Dog shit execution, basically. I'm watching him die, though. I should let one of them die. Let's show you. They go. Okay, that's enough of the script. Yeah, this minigame can be a bit slow, but it's good for getting sun. You have to get 1,000 to win, but if you remember, there's a minigame where you get 8,000 sun, so that's what we're gonna be doing today. This might take a while, though. I'll count how many I have. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. 10 should be good. So yeah, you can get Snorkel Zombie. Also, since this plays the night theme, once you get enough, the music just turns into Horde, which is not fitting at all. Also, the only minigame that takes place in the aquarium garden. Only level in general. Yeah, the fucking noise, though. It's only used in this minigame when the snorkels die, that's it. But they really do go. So yeah, this is also, like, kinda based on a PopCap game named Minigame. I don't know, I think it was a PopCap game, pretty sure. Almost there, you don't have any idea, buddy. Click on the tree for complete level. Now we're going to 8,000 sun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a PopCap game called Minigame. I sure hope it wasn't this boring. I've never really played Minigame. Is that even how you say it? Minigame? Insaniquarium? I don't know. So I don't remember if it's like 800 sun, like at the end, or just have 800 sun at some point. So I might just go to 9,000 just to be safe. And if I get to 9,000, I can also make a really shitty joke, which is a double win, I guess. It is certainly a standout minigame for a big number of reasons. It stands out for being one of the worst minigames in my opinion. It's so boring. Like, this or Slot Machine is probably my contender for like the worst minigame. Like, yeah, it's unique, but it kind of doesn't really feel like PvZ. It's like, there's something I can credit Big Gould for is, it's very much like still PvZ while being like a match 3. But for this, it doesn't really even feel like PvZ. It just feels like a PvZ skin for like a fish fucking screensaver. And no one uses screensavers in 2023, so that's already a bad sign. I guess I don't know that for sure. It's been a while since I've heard of screensavers, and the only ones I hear of are like the Windows old ass pipe one and stuff like that. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while more. I find it weird that Snorkel Zombies, I've probably already said this in a video, or it might have just been talking to someone, but I just find it weird that in Plants vs. Zombies 2, they completely redesigned Snorkel Zombies. They still function the same, but they look a lot different, which is odd. It's like, most of the other zombies look the same, aside from a few details, like Balloon Zombie and Newspaper are the same, except they have like bigger like newspaper balloon Even though they kind of function a bit different, but you know. It's like All-Star looks the same. It's still, well, it's not made in this game, but it's still like pretty much the same. All-Star functions different, but you know. It's like all the basics look the same. It's like I'm pretty sure Snorkel is the only one that looks different. I guess it's because he's like the only one that's introduced during one of the actual time periods. Halfway there. He's the only one introduced in a time period, which is Big Wave Beach, but it's still like, okay, these zombies need to stop stacking up, one of them's gonna die. It's still a little odd that they redesigned it though. Especially because I feel like 1950s when Big Wave Beach would take place is gonna be close enough. Maybe not. I'm not a historian. But like 1950s feels like it could probably be close enough to get away with this, but I don't know. How are your guys' days going? I don't know. Like usually if I'm quiet, like there's at least gameplay going on. I don't know if this counts as gameplay. Like I said, something screensaver. You can genuinely fall asleep to gameplay with this. Me calling it a calming screensaver isn't helping the music, because this music doesn't fit at all. Being like, it's on almost like, what's the word I'm looking for? Energetic music in the game. Being the only unique word theme. Shit. It just doesn't fit. Like, Zengarden music would have made a lot more sense. I guess, like Moongrains is calm, but like when you actually have zombies on the screen, they should have just disabled the horde variant is what they should have done. I'm pretty sure this is a lot more convincing on DS, probably. This Minigame is on DS. I'm fairly certain it is. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on DS, I don't know what I'm talking about. But since DS doesn't have horde variants, it's basically Grass Walk, Watery Graves, Rigor Mormist, and Graze the Roof are always in their horde variants, because it just would have added, like, percussion or whatever. But since Moongrains is completely different, it's the DS variant is just Moongrains, but there's not even any added, like, beat. Like, it's just straight up Moongrains. So, it's just... It makes levels feel a lot calmer and it's weird. But it at least makes sense in this context. I'm pretty sure these guys should say, like, I love range. Kinda hard to see in this minigame. Kinda weird that, like, they have such, like, dark reddish, like, colored, like, flipper and then snorkel mask. It's a weird color, I guess. I don't usually see it around. I'm really tempted. You know what? I'm doing it. You guys don't know what I'm doing yet, but it'll happen. 1,000 sun to go, just to be safe. Also, so I can make a joke, which I enjoy doing. I'm out of talking points. The Snorkel, he reappeared in PvZ Heroes. I think he had like a design like more similar to this, which is odd. I guess it does make sense. Maybe it really was just like for Big Wave Beach, which I still don't completely get, but you know. Now I've got enough sun, I can finally say, it's over 9,000! And I'm not feeding you guys anymore. The music, the music calming down because they all. What? I didn't. I didn't know that could happen. Okay. Okay, now I kind of have to replay the minigame. God damn it. Okay, that probably wasn't a smart idea. The music calming down is one thing. I didn't know if they all died, that would happen. I'm not going back up to 9,000, though. Like, I'm not... Didn't know that was gonna happen. I thought if I had plenty of sun, like, I could just buy more snorkel zombies, right? Damn it, I was looking forward to this ending. What the hell? The music gets me calm for a bit. There we go again. Yeah, I'm not going back up to 9,000. I'm counting that. Like, I purposely let him die. I could have bought the trophy. I'm just gonna get back up to 1,000, and the fucking minigame's gonna be over. Also, this is the only time you see a snorkel packet, or I think a trophy packet, even. Since snorkels, spoiler, aren't night zombie. Yeah, no, it's just night levels. Okay, stop thinking in each other's ways. Just there. And trophy. Alright, lesson learned, don't go. Since this is the same episode, I might as well play Big Old Twist. Now, I don't know if there was actually like a Bejeweled game where you could like twist, but basically twist plants like this, and basically how everyone plays this minigame is you just spam, and like there's not that many spots, so like it is somewhat efficient. Like 6, 7. So it's 4 by 7, so that'd be only 28 like spots to click. So like if you spam, like you just make random matches. I'm gonna try to avoid that though. Wait. Okay, there we go. I don't think I can make that work. The annoying thing is the moves you can make are different, and the ways to make them are different too. Okay, I guess I just can't do that. This is why people just spam this minigame. It's not a bad minigame, but like spamming is 1, way too efficient, 2, a lot easier, and 3, just like, what am I even doing at this point? It'd be like this. Yeah. Kind of pretending like I know what I'm doing, because I still have no idea, honestly. Yeah. Like, I might need heavy firepower, considering how long it's probably gonna take me if I'm just completely spamming, so I don't want, die. Yeah, I would in fact like some die. Jesus Christ, this is awful. Like a repeater. Thing I thought of that I'd forget to mention is the advantage of Fume Shroom. It's also notable that upgrading Fume from Puff does like increase Puff's effective range, since Fume has a bigger range than Puff. Okay, where are the okay, Jesus Christ. If it's not obvious, I still don't know how I'm making half these matches until they happen. I think the original is definitely better. Yeah, making it more interesting is a noble concept, but I think they could have done just like a big old 2 as like different like plants, maybe even different zombies. I would have been content with that. Where is? Well, there's not one like anywhere here. This is awful. Hey. Come on. Let me see, one of your plants. Yeah, because I'm not doing this anywhere near as fast as I was for the other game. Since I'm from the creator, that actually might be helpful. I don't know. Okay, what? Oh, the football. Shit. Where are the matches? Oh, thanks. Well, that shows me like the actual place where I need to press and not just what the match is, because it'd still take me a while to figure it out even if I knew actually what the match is. Okay. That was this is surprisingly not as easy as I thought it'd be, since I was restraining from just spamming the entire time. It's my recording time. Only 30 minutes, huh? Ignore my desktop, I don't know. I don't really care, honestly. Seeing stars is interesting. I don't think there's anything I particularly need for this minigame. See, a starfruit. Flower. Use these as stallers. Hell, I don't know what, maybe even, or like, if I need it. Fill in all the outline space with starfruit. So basically, we're just rush ordering starfruit. Don't worry about twin sunflower, probably won't use it. Most important thing is probably to try and get starfruits going as quick as possible. I know there's an achievement for beating this before the first wave on mobile versions, so could try to do that maybe, possibly. Okay. more sunflowers quick. Honestly, you might need like imitator to do this. Wait, that wasn't the right spot. Shit. If I don't do it, I'm not gonna be really upset. That'd be fun to try and rush order this. Gotta be a clean starfruit, get out of here. But yeah, you almost certainly need imitator for this, because like, holy shit. Hey, parrot guy. I feel like I haven't seen him. Big Gould, and I probably just wasn't paying attention on Big Gould. I think waves do come. Yeah, Invisible. Like, I mean, I straight couldn't see him if I tried. And then Zombiquarium. Yeah, pretty easy minigame though. I swear, this minigame, I think I've heard someone say this, but I'm pretty sure, like, Seeing Stars was just made to, like, to show how powerful starfruit spam is. Trouble little zombie. This is almost identical to the adventure mode version. Even down to the plants. I think it's just like a wave longer, which is a crime. This is already an annoyingly boring minigame. This would be like third favorite, maybe, I'm not sure. I'm barely paying attention to the game at this point. There's not much I can say. We already did this. In the DS version of this game, there was a minigame that replaced this, which I think was one because pixelated zombies, like on the DS, being smaller would make them basically impossible to see. Probably. Also, just to give function to DS and microphone, there's a minigame called, I want to say Heatwave? Yeah, Heatwave. Where basically you're given, I think it's 8 plants, which is 4 pea shooters, 2 walnuts, and 2 lily pads, or maybe it's like 4 lily pads, I don't remember. Actually, yeah, that's probably it. So yeah, 4 pea shooters, 4 lily pads, and 2 walnuts. Maybe it's 4 walnuts too. Whatever. So yeah, and then you can move them around with the stylus. And then sometimes like a heat wave will hit and the pea shooters get like demotivated or whatever, and you're supposed to shout into the microphone to make them start like working again, and they'll also like work a little faster after for a short period of time. a pretty interesting minigame concept. It's probably more interesting than this, honestly, because, like, all this is just zombies that are faster but weaker. That's it. And the plant, like, choices certainly don't help. It's plants we've had since basically the beginning of the game, and then lily pad. That's it. The fact that they didn't change like the zombies or the plants for this version. I guess they didn't do that for DS one either. They didn't do it in Heatwave, but like Heatwave is just an interesting minigame that you maybe want to actually play like over again. And the more I talk about it, the more I'm convincing myself that this minigame sucks. I mean, it's not that interesting. At least it's got good music, which isn't a compliment to the minigame by any means, because basically every level in this game has good music, considering the soundtrack is good. I remember how, like, non-horde grasswalk is, like, the only track in the game that I think is a little boring. That's it. Either way, this is almost over, which is, thank God, honestly, this is boring. I know sometimes I don't have much to talk about either way, but, like, at least I finally do have something to talk about. How fucking boring this minigame is, holy shit. You know, Lowell's bad when it's just key shooter spam, not repeater spam, not even gallon key spam, key shooter spam. I don't know how you really spam gallon keys anyway, but that's besides the point. Probably should have said three-peater instead, I don't know. The only thing that made this minigame mildly interesting is if all the snorkel zombies also went when they died. Now I can finish off the top row of minigames here, top two rows, with It's Raining Seeds. Now, I know this minigame can be a bit RNG heavy and it can also be a bit long, but honestly, out of all 20 minigames, I think this is my favorite. So I think it does RNG well. You don't usually feel like you're getting fucked over too hard. And it's just, RNG can be fun sometimes. Just getting lucky, seeing what you get, not getting some really pads in a row, please, I'm kind of crazy. Like four flags is kind of a bit, but, you know. Yeah, just seeing what you get, trying to defend with it, is fun, I think. Especially when the minigames actually, like, were built around that. Not getting lucky with the plants, though, at all. There's the zombie. Cabbage pulp. He should kill before he eats him, yeah. Also, I think the rain sound effects in this are nice. It's like the only time in the game you hear rain. Do you hear rain in Dark Stormy Night? I don't think you do. I think it's just thunder. Either way, I think it's nice being like the music and the rain and not just rain. Mushroom there, I guess. I'd like a blower or a planter in there, that'd be really helpful. Tangle cup in the water, I suppose. teleport. I'm gonna make sure I have something in every lane so I can kind of tell when there's something in the lanes. Some 3-footer shoots, now if anything's in any of its lanes, I probably do want another thing here just to make sure. There is something there. Yeah, a blower or a planter would be really helpful though. A lot of cabbage bolts in this minigame. I noticed that. I think that's just a general trend, I don't know why. I was wondering what that sound was. It's a tangle kelp. Tunnel bolts too. This pool is just like if you took like the Zomboss one and then just added a couple plants. Up at a lower percentage chance too. Split isn't very helpful. Torchwood could be nice though. At least lights up a little of the fog. And a little not isn't that much, but it's still lighting up the fog a bit. Lantern, Clover. Yeah, that's the thing. If you need something in particular, the rain, I guess, instead of being conveyor, just the rain isn't very eager to give it to you. I don't know what they're eating. I think maybe that was like a mushroom. I was really about to put the snow pea in the lane with the split pea. And the torchwood. Yeah, torchwood is the thing I meant to point out, not the split pea. Like, the split pea would have been fine on its own. But marigold is helpful. Make a bit of money. It'll take a few marigolds, sure. It's the closer you get to sunflowers in this level, since you know you don't need sun. Yep, football zombie. Jack in the box somewhere. I might not use that, honestly. I probably don't need them anyway. Doesn't look like I'm getting a blower or a plantain though. move up the defense a bit, maybe. I have comp on every lane now, which is normal. No, Plantern, finally. Thank God I can actually see what I'm doing now. You know, I didn't recognize where that bunch was going to go for a second. I really thought I was about to just immediately steal the Plantern. Oh. I don't even know why I said anything, honestly. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the field for a short period of time. If I wanted to see the field for a short period of time, I would have come blow over. I don't have any choice, but still. Magnet are always helpful. Cacti, there aren't balloons in this level, are there? So cactus is basically just like a worse pea shooter, because like at least if it was a pea shooter, it could get boosted by torchwood. Another magnet, I guess. I don't even know what that bungee's taking. I think it's just a really bad. Well, that was a sea shroom, apparently. Or puff shroom, I think. I don't know. I think so. Sure. Honestly, just to see a bit better, I'm just gonna plant torchwood even if there's Snoopy there. I just want like the gift of sight at this point. Really magnet shroom, I guess. I didn't want a magnet shrooms and tunnel pulse and shit. Spikeweeds too. Can't tell when the wall's gonna end. There we go. That was fun. Recording time, please. 53 minutes. Yeah, 53 minutes is good. We got like 8 minigames knocked out. All this is done. That's good enough for me. My plants are ready watered naturally. I mean, I can bang, bang, bang. I need more fertilizer, yes. Might as well get to doing this. Because, I do in fact like to make money. But, it's besides the point. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry I didn't upload recently, but I am hoping to get back into more regular uploads again. There are other things I want to do, so if I don't upload a day or whatever here and there, something probably got in the way, or I just felt like, you know, doing something else, because yeah, sometimes you just don't always feel like recording, I guess. It's hard to explain, I guess. I don't know why I'm saying I guess so much. It's not just I guess, it's just I know it's I feel like recording sometimes. Anyway, enough rambling. Thank you all so much for watching. You're all amazing. Probably gonna be doing maybe more minigames, or I might do iZombie next time, I'm not really sure. I could carry on survival, we'll see when we get there. But thank you all so much for watching. I'm Dolphi. This is a light green marigold. This is a lavender marigold. This is a small white marigold. This is a bigger white marigold. This is a chomper. And have a nice day.